Hi guys, so I am back with another video. I wanted to share with you, I had a couple of questions about vellum and like adhesive and stuff like that. So I wanted to share that with you, or what I do and what I've learned along the way in my crafting. Because I think some of us shy away from vellum because we think, well, you know, what adhesive do I use? Is it going to stick? And will you be able to see underneath it? And, you know, all these kinds of things. So when I had created my skate tags that I can't share with you because I already sent it away, and I don't have an extra one. But anyway, when I shared that I had made my tags by layering a piece of vellum over the cardstock, I had a question from my friend Steph. Hey girl, who's Brown Baby Craftaholic, and I told her I would share with her what I did for this particular vellum, and it can hold true for cards and tags and stuff. So also I was watching a video one day, and there was a question by a subscriber to the person. I don't even remember, I'm sorry, who, when, what, but the person had asked how that the person sharing the project had strung bells. And I wanted to share with you guys how I string my jingle bells. That makes it super easy, and even stringing these laces for that matter. So yeah, and also what I wanted to say was thank you to the subby of mine who told me that my video had cut off, the video I recorded previous to this one, which was the tutorial for the dies. I uploaded it again and it's the full video. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but whoever commented on the original video, I can't respond because I had to cancel it and re-upload it. So anyway, thank you for that. So yeah, okay. So this is what I'm going to share with you. So I had used this die set right here. This is something separate. This die set, and that is Elizabeth Crafts. So here it is, Elizabeth Craft Designs skates. Okay. And I had cut a layer of vellum to go over the cardstock piece. And what I do is, once I decide like what my layout is going to be, because I know that I'm going to put this little tag with the jingle bells and this as the hanger, I punch a hole with one of my, it's like a 1/8 or a 1/16 inch hole punch right through there. Okay, and then, you know, that I'll save for later. So now, because this piece is a layering piece like this, I am going to put adhesive just a little bit under here, under the heel, and through here. Okay, so I am going to take one of my favorite glues. You guys have seen this and you know that I enjoy using the Zig 2-way glue pen. And if you see this, see, when you cut out this skate, there's already kind of a guide here for you, so that's where I put the glue. Okay, so let me see if okay, I'm just going to put a thin couple of dots, and then under the heel I can kind of be liberal about how much glue I put. Okay, and then I stick that down, and as long as it's like just a tiny bit of glue, really, you're not going to see it like ooze out or go, you know, anywhere else. Okay, so then I know that I can take this piece and glue, you know, as much as I really want, but still, because it's a thin piece on this side, you know, I just make little dots. More on the heel. And let me see if I should take my little tweezer. Okay. Okay, so now, I line it up as best I can and glue it down. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't worry about this right here. You see how it's bowing? Because I know that when I lace this up right here, that's pretty much going to flatten out. So I can also, because I know that I am putting my tag here where the hole is, here. So I had punched a hole in the tag too, and I'm going to string this through. I can also dab a little bit of glue around this area. Okay. And with vellum, it's pretty forgiving, so you don't have to worry about every little seam being glued down, because it'll kind of flatten itself out. Okay, so with that being said like that, I wanted to talk about how, well, anyway, the way I string my laces is the way that I string the jingle bells. I have this package here. Now, quite a few months ago, I had shared this in a video because I was showing you how I string beads. And these are collapsible eye needles. Okay. Now, these are by Beadalon. I think that I bought these either at Joann's or at Michael's. But they came, I cut off the packaging. So I took one out, and that's what they look like. And if you can really see, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but they're textured, like they're not smooth like a regular needle. You see that? And then here's the eye, okay? So now to lace, okay, let me see if I can do this and then I'll refocus. I'm sorry, I can't see. Okay. So I just put a little bit in there, okay? Now it doesn't matter what size your bells are. You see how small that little, let's see if it's going to focus. Okay. See how small it is? It can be unnerving to try and string anything through that. So the needle will go right through no matter how thick the string is. Okay, this is a bigger one. And I wanted to show you even on the smallest one. See how small that is? Okay. And it goes right through. Okay, and then what I do is I just tie it around like this, tie a small little knot, and you're ready to go. Okay? So, with that being said, let me take that out. Let me put in this piece right here so that I can just quickly string this and show you the rest of the project. And then I have one other tip if you're going to use the vellum for something else. Let me see what's happening here. Okay. I'll show it to you on a die cut piece. Okay, so let me just string this through. Okay, so there's the hole that I created for the little sentiment and the bells. And it easily passes through. Okay, now And I don't mind if this needle, you know, this needle is pretty strong, so if it gets a little bent or, you know, wonky, I don't mind. Okay. Okay, so then, because I sometimes like to secure this in place instead of it going all over the place, even though I'm going to knot the string, I'll even put a tiny little bit of glue, hot glue, and you won't even know that it's there. Okay? And that is yet another little piece of insurance for the vellum to stick. Okay, you see? So that's that. And then you have a little, you know, string to hang your tag from like that. Okay, so then you can restring your needle and then go ahead and string up the skates, and when you get here to the top, when you string that last hole, the vellum here will settle down like that. Okay? So that's that. Now, what I wanted to do was show you, let's say you cut, like die cut. This is a snowflake punch that I have from, I think from EK Success. You can hide the glue. Let's just say you used hot glue, okay? Oops. Well, okay. So you put that down and you think to yourself, well, you can see that, right? But because you put it strategically in the middle, this is a little self-adhesive gem. If you know the design of what you're creating, you can plan your adhesive, because I'd hate for you to think, well, I love vellum, it's so pretty, but, you know, I don't know how to use it, so I'm not going to bother with the glue. Okay? And there you have a cute, simple little tag, and no one knows how you got that glued down. You'll do a little bit better with me on the glue, but just for demonstration purposes, right? You can even, let me get another gem. Oops. Anyway, you get the idea, but here, let's do it again. If you wanted to double layer, you have that option as well. Let's try it with this. So you put down a little bit of glue right in the middle. Okay. Right? And of course you see that, right? And you're going to see it again if you think, well, let me put another little layer, it'll be really pretty. Or you have another piece of colored vellum and you want to use that on top. Okay. Okay. Well, you're still going to see it, right? I love the way this layered like that with the vellum. Well, all you have to do is take another little gem or a button or, you know, some other little embellishment. Put it down, and there you go. So everything is secure and glued in place. So I wanted to share with you one other thing. I have a vellum adhesive runner, tape runner. This is by Plus Adhesives. You can use sticky tape, a red line tape, this. I frankly don't like them because no matter what, you really can see the whole line of glue going through. You're better off using something like this that dries clear and then strategically placing all of your little embellishments. So I hope that that helped. And if you have any questions, just let me know. If you like what I shared, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. And let's see, what else? I think that's it. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!